All right, thanks for joining. My name's Matt. Welcome to Learn a Bit. Today we're going to talk about some Bitcoin news, make it pretty chill, nothing too crazy. Yeah, should be live now. Just make sure we're live. We got 3 viewers today, which is nice to see. There we go. All right. Here's our YouTube channel. We're ticking up to 16 subscribers, which is nice to see. Putting some work. Going to keep working hard and trying to get some more subscribers. Create a nice little community for us. And what we're going to learn and what not to do, what we can do, and how we're going to do it. Here's our Instagram page. Follow us there. Post some interesting content. Twitter. Mostly retweeting things that people are finding or technical analysis or just interesting things like that. Yeah. So just actually an hour ago, Bitcoin ETF open to mutual fund investors. It's pretty huge. We can get some pension money rolling into there. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. All right, let's get into it. Fear and greed index today is 70. We are ticked down from yesterday, which we were 78. Extreme fear. Our Ethereum burn rate is at 520,000 Ethereum. Right now, we're burning quite a bit of Ethereum, just over half, and we got an emissions rate of 2.5 ETH a minute. Pretty decent. Bitcoin stock to flow model, as you can see here, we've kind of started ticking up in the upward direction. If we zoom in, we are above the line over here, which is the average stock to flow 463-day average flow. So what the price should technically be. So right now, if we look, we should be at 107,000 US. We're at 54, 55 right now, right around that area. So yeah, we are ticking up. Might see a little bit go down. And I'm looking for further up. So patience is a virtue, and I'm sure we'll get there. Again, here, pi cycle top indicator. Lots of room between the top and bottom of these two lines. If these two lines start to touching, start taking profits. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Not financial advice. All right, the $2.2 trillion market cap, $105 billion volume. Bitcoin dominance 45, which I think it's actually a little bit higher. The dominance on here isn't always correct, I find. And 87 Gwei, which isn't terrible right now for a transaction. Bitcoin, we are doing well, kind of in this parallel channel, still higher highs, higher lows as well, sorry. But no real movement for the past week. We've been just kind of stuck in this little parallel channel. Ethereum, kind of same thing, stagnant. But every time that we've passed 3,300 US, we end up touching 4,000 for Ethereum. Let's take a look at that. Right here, if we go to the year, so here we broke 33,000. We touched for higher. Here we turned, that was 36, came down over here. We broke 3,300 right here. Oh, maybe not. I guess we haven't touched 4,000. I could have sworn we've done it more than once. Maybe this chart's wrong. Let's take a look here at the USD chart on Coinbase. And let's look at the daily. So yeah, here we are. 3,000, 33,000, 4,000. Here we're trying to break through it. We're able to break past it. I'm sure we've done it before multiple times. Same thing here. Broke back 33,000 up to 4,000. So yeah, 2 or 3 times we've tried to do it. Haven't always made it. Just the Coinbase chart. This is what I'm looking for. We're still in this channel on the daily, looking for a upwards movement. They can pass 60,000, but it's taking us a little bit of time to get there, and that's okay. And as you can see, these momentum waves are coming down, so we might see some more downward pressure, break out of this thing, go sideways a little bit more, and that's okay. Maybe this isn't a parallel channel. Maybe it's more of a no, it is a parallel channel maybe, and it's not this ascending channel. Sorry. Chainlink, everyone's been huffing and puffing about Chainlink. It's not moving and it's not doing anything, and I think they are doing lots in the background, but people aren't really doing much. Whales seem to be accumulating the product. We're sitting at $24. You know, we were all the way up at 52, 56, or on there, depending what exchange we're on. But overall, this chart is going up. Had a nice correction, nice time to buy. We were down here at 13, coming back up, finding a new low, and making a new higher high. So that's what I'm looking for. Upwards momentum still. This here kind of looks like what it is here. So maybe we do a little bit of sideways chop for a little bit. And maybe we see another run up, hopefully, up to the $300-400 is what I'm thinking. I'll have to do the math on another video and show everyone how that actually is possible based on market cap and based on total supply. So that isn't available right now. What available is this here? 458 billion link. Is that correct? No, there's 1 billion link available. This is 458 million link available. Yeah. So here, let's go on the hour chart, make it a little bit bigger. Let's go auto, see what we're looking at. All right. So kind of fell out of the channel for a little bit down here, turned it into resistance, broke through it for support, and now we're kind of bouncing around underneath it again. So hopefully we can, oh no, we are back up, sorry, way back into that channel. So here, people were entering on these buys, these trades. They entered the middle of the channel, and they start taking profits, and looks like everyone turned that into a short, and looks like they're doing it again. So maybe this here could be a new channel forming. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a chart expert. I just kind of draw what I'm thinking. Could be wrong, could be right. Most of the time it's wrong, but kind of what I'm looking for is back to this middle channel, 56,500. Let's see if we can break through this. If we can, and we're looking for higher at 58,000. Simple, easy. Could get rejected here again. We could make it pass up here again. But if we go to the Bitcoin dominance, oh no, CoinMarketCap was right. We are sitting at 45 today. Let's go on the daily chart for this one. And it looks like we are forming a upwards channel still going up. So maybe we see a top out around here. Lots of action over here on our left-hand side where we got the August 10th rejected here again on July 20th, rejected here again July 27th, or June 27th, sorry, rejected here again June 23rd, and rejected here again May 23rd. So maybe we don't make it past, 47. Then we go push down further. Very possible. Let's take a look also at the total market cap. That's one thing I've been looking at right here. So this here 2.58 trillion was our top back in April. That's how much money was in the market. We're sitting at 2.3 trillion. We're about $200 billion away, $300 billion away from being at the old all-time high market cap evaluation. But since there's an issuing supply for Bitcoin, it requires more money to go the higher it went before. So it may require, I'm not sure how many days, let's say 4 months, 30, let's do that for fun. 4 months, 2 months times 61 days, 122 days. 122 days times there's 900 Bitcoin a day. So that means there's 109,000 new Bitcoin. And if we want to reach 64,000, we have to add, what is that? This is 1,000, 100,000. We need to add another 70 million. Is that it? That's 200K. That's 7.2 million. 27 million. 127 million. 7 billion. So it's not that much money. An extra 7 billion over possible. So if we hit here, we're looking at, 2.6, let's say 2.7. And that's so maybe October 19th, October 20th, if we're following this upwards line, which is now turned into resistance. October 20th, October 11th, maybe we see a new all-time high. Maybe we don't. Maybe we're touching it. It could be sooner. This is the total money available in all the crypto market caps. So if we want to just look at altcoins excluding Bitcoin, then we can do that. This one here. So now this is everything excluding Bitcoin. So there's $1.2 trillion that is not in Bitcoin out of that 2.3. If we want to look just at Bitcoin, we got $1 trillion. So if we want to go see what we need to go back to the all-time high, let's go to the week view. So 1.2 trillion, or about $200 billion away. Add 7 billion. Oops, I don't like that tool. The array one is easier to use. Extended horizon. This one. So here we can make this red because that we know is resistance because we broke off it last time. So yeah, we're only about 15% away, which we can do 15% in one day sometimes. So was it last week we did 30% in 7 days? So yeah, let's take a look. Let's do something like that. Boom. Yeah. So maybe it takes us, January 3rd. That's a long time. Maybe I'll move this inside the wicks. Let's see what that gives us. December 27th. Well, clearly I'm not drawing this right. Maybe I am. And that's how long it's going to take us to get there. But it looks like we are going more vertical in these weekly candles. So, yeah. I think that's all I got for you guys today. Bitcoin news on Cointelegraph. Definitely a good place to get some information. Just depends how you interpret the information. So, one article that kind of caught my eye, I didn't really read anything, but what was I reading here? Binance suspend Chinese yuan from peer-to-peer platform, China controlling their money again. US dominating global Bitcoin hash rate distributed after China crackdown. It's kind of scary because all those companies that are Chinese are now in the States and we're welcome with open arms. Might something you need to be careful about. Bitcoin search interest nears 1-year low as Bitcoin price slips below 55K. I thought that was interesting. So I pulled up on Google Trends. So when Bitcoin is going crazy and is at the peak in April, right? 64,000. The interest wasn't very high. It dropped down after the crash in May, and then Bitcoin made a new lower low. The interest was as high as it's been all year. And since then, we've been just diminishing off and off and off and off. And I'd say it's low, but there was lower back in October 2020. It was 17. So it's not the lowest it's been. That article's already wrong. It's at 31. But it's just interesting. So El Salvador is number one, obviously, because they've now made that their national currency. Nigeria is next, Turkey, Austria, Netherlands. And yeah, so related interesting topics are Shinu Emu Dog, Breakout, GME, Breakout, AMC, Breakout, Dogecoin payments. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry. Dogecoin. Dodge. That's how the thing was pronounced when it first came out, but I think it's Doge now. Anyways, thanks for joining. If you want to give us a follow on Twitter, be much appreciated. Do lots of tweeting there. Lots of retweeting of some technical analysis that people are posting, and that's pretty interesting. Let's take a quick look and see if there's anything right now. People are talking about the RSIs, the levels. This tech dev guy is really good. He's got lots of information. So he's saying here the level is 66%, 46, and now here we got another one which is going to be larger than before, so 76, and that corresponds to 1200% move, 900% move, and a 1200% move, which brings us to 391K. A little outlandish. He thinks so as well, as he says. Do I think we get this high? No. But we do know we're going up. I think it's clear that everyone is on the same page about that, except a few bears that maybe don't want it to go up this fast and want to keep accumulating. But yeah, here's our Instagram. A couple things on our stories. You can take a look. Did these a little while ago. SHAKEPAY, great app you can use. You can buy Bitcoin, you can shake, and you can earn free rewards. Here's a little mini series that I was doing. What is crypto? It's kind of explaining blockchain, fiat, uptrends, stable coins, reward mining, blockchain fees. So just a few things like that, and trying to keep it simple, easy for people to read, and not too intense. And yeah, wonderful. Let's take a look here. Oh, what is going on? There we go. So yeah, here we are. We got 2 people watching. Thanks for joining us. No chat. All good, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.